right. Here we are. I'm trying to take on this is Stock Death Rule 001. This is Russ Academy 101. I am on our server Deadside, and this is called Caravan. I call it Command. And this is the Covenant loot of all loot on this. And they're coming. This is absolutely the most challenging, and I'm a farm bot. Forgot single shot. Ah, they're going the other way. No, they're coming down. Are they coming? All right, so this is a weird one because these guys like walk on the street, and it's tier 3. It's tier 3 loot. It's the best loot, and there's a case. Once you get the case, you have to run to a designated area. And these guys have AKs. This is not, as y'all know, I am a Rust player. 700 plus days, Titan 300,000 combined days. I'm not flexing on console. This is a great game right here. Undeniable gas turners on this. It's been on console now for a few months. We've had this community. If anybody wants to come on and learn. Oh man, why are they going that way? My base is right here. We have 2 bases. I put it on the water. Now look at this map. This game is just, there's a level 2, level 1 mission. Ours the highest. But I'm chasing these guys. These guys all have like the best. These bots are nothing like the scientists. I don't know if I can get them back. You cannot fight these bots unless you have a base. I mean, that's just it. You're talking about 20 bots shooting AKs at you in the open field. It doesn't work. So I tailor most of my time just trying to get these dudes. Man, they're going away. They may come back down. They're over here. I'm going to have to run this way. Okay, so I may go live. I may go Monday and Wednesdays on how-to. Some of them, they're rough. I'm going to be honest with you. Over there on our Titanfall 2 times server, we can knock them out like when you're not live. I mean, we do. If you go to our YouTube channel, Rust Academy 101, you'll see the Titan. We made a bunch of how-tos. But man, doing them live is just really whooping me. I think I've made a bunch of fumbles. What I mean by that, I set the gates wrong and saying one way and another. Didn't have the turn set a length okay. And I said the other day, I think I called TC a turn. I'm old, man. Okay, there ain't no way I can find. There's the base right there. Let me ambush them. Not really ambush them. Let me cut them off the path is what that thing is. I just want to give you a taste of what this is about. This little monument right here. I mean, this little mission. Those are mushrooms. I am a farm bot. I did a kind of a botch type how to cook rockets my name over on Rust. It's Cat, aka Cat Cook. Because that's all I do is just farm and then go rockets, and then my PvPer and duo family member, family and friends who got me into Rust was Alto Titan. Him and we have 300 allies. We've been doing it for a minute. Oh, I know where they're at. I'm gonna get. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I could have got them over there. That big building. I don't think I can make it there. You need a building. You even need a building when you're taking. They got heli loot. You don't need. There's nobody on airdrops. There's always something to do on Deadside. So you spawn in with a knife, combat knife, and then you go to all these little houses. I'm gonna kind of make some comparisons to Rust. You have to hit. You hit the streets. See, here we go. Right here. Here's a trash pile. Scrap is the same thing. The more scrap you get, the better. I mean, that's what's it. You can level up, and this game's a cross between. Now where they going? Are they going back? Oh, jeez! Time to go. Time to go. Oh my God! I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh my God! See, it's that party here. Person type like this. You can find us on Rust Academy 101, Deadside. We have a Deadside TikTok. I haven't put anything really up there yet on TikTok. We were going live on TikTok, but we didn't do enough, and they won't let us go live on TikTok. So I'm doing Deadside on our Rust account. Oh my God, it's foot race. I wish Titan would get on and help me with the command, because I'm telling you, I got the rocket launcher, and they have good guns. See, I've explained this before. Deadside has only been out, like I said, not too long, but I noticed in Rust a few months ago that they started making changes. One is the wolves on here, and they bring people in as a pack. Rust made that change, so then that they aren't paying enough as it is, and then. They made that. Remember that little stupid deal about the bots? The scientists were starting to be more aggressive. The TC now in Rust is just like the TC on Deadside. So I think they knew that they really had to pull up their bootstraps and get busy. And then, of course, the graphics on Deadside are a lot better than even new gen. It's about the same. But this game, even though I'm a farmbot, this game does suit me, and one reason why is because the map's so big, and it's wide open on so much stuff you can do. There's these bunkers where you go underneath these army bases, and you go into these bunkers, and that's a real heavy mission. And you gotta have a key and a torch to undo a safe. That's way above my pay grade, but I went on a couple of them. Like I said, I try. Now what? God dang. I don't understand this. And it's not like this thing comes out like a lock crate at Rust. And if you they have boats and motorcycles here, and they have Jeeps. Driving a motorcycle is very fast. I can bait them. I don't know if I can get them all here. Oh, this is stupid. Now where they go? I gotta really be careful because, well, I do have a bag down over there. That will help. When you start hearing the crackling of the microphones, the radios, that's when you need to get close. This game was only $24. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go this view because where are they at? And they will fire. Oh yeah. Oh, there they are. There they are. There they are. Now look, it's weird. There they are. Try and creep up. And these are they have armor. They don't mess around. I mean, these are, there they are. And they do chase you. I don't think I can get all of them back. Look at all of them. Gosh. If I get them back, they chase you too. Not all of them, but enough to. These bandages right here are the best. They just keep going up. Like, so if you're at 70, like it goes in the bank account, it just keeps going up. You'll watch to the left. Bounce too. Gosh. See that red arrow? That means it's not. It's like. Oh my God. I don't know what guns they're using. I know they got AKs. I think they even got more than that. So I gotta get that red stop. I'm using them. It's called a. There's also N85. God, look at that. Here they go. Of course, they got guns. I'm gonna just stay behind a tree. See how my thing's still up. See, I'm still gonna get me. I gotta go. See, here they come. I'm gonna stay on it. Let me shoot a couple that way and get across the river and get position in my bows. It's kind of like heli on Rust. You just have to ag it on you and it'll keep following you. I need to get across the river. I think I might be able to do this. I don't think they swim. So I think I might be able to just... What are they using? That shot was weird. You're not going to take it. See how my health's still going up? See how high it's going. Ooh. All right, we're in business. We're in business. I'm standing behind this car. I know it's kind of cheating, but their guns are pretty clean. They're not coming. They come across? Oh, yeah. I think I can do it. Get him. Got him. Now they can alter it helps a lot. We had a 8-man struggle in a base. I think I get him. Don't they ever run out of bullets? See, I'm already 20 minutes in. Oh, got it. I'm down to 4. across that bridge. Oh my God. What happened there? What a fumble. What a fumble. Well, at least... Okay, so... you have to hit A, make sure that that comes in. That's very important, and then Y to respawn. It shows you if you're on a server, a regular one. Okay, so if you're recovering your loot, you got to do this right away. And then because, like, oh my God, what's he doing? Okay, they want to play this guy. He wants to come on. You got 10 minutes to get your loot, which I can craft it. But if you're, I'm gonna do this real quick. This is the Titann Hall. They're outside. All right, you guys want to... Now you're on a mile. Watch this. I don't know what or how they came up. I don't know how. You know, that's just a CGI computer. You don't think gotta get rid of that and then come here. Kinda did that backwards. You have to drop this because you don't want to have to fight that. So that's where I got killed. This is the N85. Sounds a little bit more powerful, but that Mawson just seems to put him down. I shouldn't really did that because I don't care if I lose my body. It's just I don't like this gun that much. See, these are bots you're fighting. I think I did a lot of campaigns way back in the old days. The bots were never like this on campaigns. And you can figure them out pretty quick. That's another thing. They shoot through trees and you can't. The command's still there. I thought you could jump like these windows. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a chance. I'm not gonna lose. I'm not gonna watch. I'm just gonna. Alright, let me get my buttons. This is jumping from one server to another. There we go. I'm gonna take the chance. Bear with me. I am gonna take these heals with me though. Sorry about this. I'm gonna keep my knife on me. Alright, let's do this. I think there's different levels. There's these streetwalkers. They're terrible. They're not even worth your time to go and find them. Someone's out there. I think it's somebody I can handle. Back to back. So let me take that right there. I can't carry it. I don't want to run up there with a whole bunch of stuff because I don't know. I can see and just hit Y. See, and all shit's over. Then you just get rid of the old school Bico ladder, not Bico, but Zippo, and then we'll switch this out and bring this back. We only got 9 of those things. I can make more of those. So where am I at? Let me get some. I like the apples. Not bad. Sorry to chew in your ear. I'm not really concerned about that. What the hell's going on? I haven't used my automatic weapon yet because there's just no TNT. The command's going away. Yeah, I've had enough of that. And then the way you get loot is you take the stuff you take the stuff off the dead. Okay, let's go do this mission. This is a number 2 mission. I'm gonna have to drop this because see, look, that and then white over there. Why did shit that? I really won't need this for that. I can do it. I'll do dirty pool and use it. This one's not very hard at all. Alright, 30 minutes in. This is Dr. Death Rule 001. We're switching gears over to our community server Deadside. Trying to get my partner in crime on. Titann, Titann. You can check him over on Rust Academy. TikTok and YouTube. We've been doing this for a minute. So this is a fairly new game. We've had almost 5 years on Rust. 1,000 days combined, but really, he's almost day 1. I'm like day 2 to 3. 3, I think, 2, I don't know. From each one. I usually put it back down, but this is a number 2. It's not bad. I bring this. See how it claps. You can jump up and over. So I like to come over here. I've never used this rocket launcher really ever, but watch this. Ooh, how about loading? Well, there's airdrop falling over there. Right above us. Oh, you just shot me. They come out blazing too. They're not bad level. I am going to do this. If you have a gun, I might switch over. Put them over. Let me try it one more time. Just for fun. Oh. I'm going to regroup. It's okay to regroup. Keep it off with that rocket launcher. So, let's switch over. They will come back. They'll track you in the woods. Their guns are like tier 2 maybe. I can usually take this mission out pretty quick. They don't. If you got a good gun, man, you can scope it. Alright, let's go over here. Let's just try this. Let's go back to this. So, I always try and get the ones close if you can find them, and just work your way. Looks like I shot privates. There's the annoying gun right there. Is the shot. You know, it's. Hey, let me pull out the double barrel. Shoots 200 meters away. That's the one that's really in the hit ratio. Shoot. Sometimes you get hit with double barrel sometimes, and you don't know how bad your health is. See, here's what's stupid. These guys are like these low level. I don't know what they are, but they're not even worth fighting. They're like a little roaming. They don't have very much armor. You get like a. They're good to fight at the very beginning of the ride. You can get this little scorpion gun. It's like a little knockoff SMG or Rust, like a little pop gun. You can handle it pretty well with it. Also, you just keep doing it. A little bit. Why am I not doing that? All right, let's regroup. Let's regroup. They're coming in. Let's regroup. Oh, I'm out. There's that shotgun. I'll get them. They're nothing like that, what we saw. Let's try this right. How they come out. There's that little rat gun. I kind of whipped it. There's another airdrop. My way back to the that's another way of beating them is you can just circle back around and wait for them to come back. I shouldn't have goofed off with the rocket launcher. You know, if I bring out my... There still might be some guys in here yet. Yeah, he's hit me with that shotgun. Jesus Christ! Excuse my language. I think a long time ago when I used to do campaigns, if you stuck around somewhere, they just kept agging on you. You just really never could get out of there. And you just had to learn either how to... This is get these guys. Annoying more than anything. I don't remember this many being on this mission. They're in these two garages. There's like 4 or 5 in the one garage, and you take them out, and then there's 4 or 5 in that one. I think that's just about it. I think I'm fighting the roadside scumbags as well. Someone just hit me. I don't know where it's coming from. I see them. See, they're easy to put down. Got him. 45 minutes into this whole broadcast. Okay, so let's see. Alright, there's still, when you see the double arrows, that means there's still some live wires in there. So let's see. Let me get a little bit more juice. I think there's one. I think in that other building. See, so you can come by and do this right here. See, he has a mouse, the same thing Mosin, but it's, yeah, he's shooting the same thing I am. I wonder where they're hitting. See? Get your scrap. Let's try it. Dumb. This gun's nice. Of course, it's a shotgun. Watch this. See, they're not. They reload you. Where's he at? Oh. Where did he come from? I guess he chased me. You're kidding me. All that. One guy left. I've never been killed on that mission. I thought that he would stay in the front garage door and I could come around. But he obviously... I knew that it was going to bite me. I was just, oh wait a minute. And then also just do this. And then it turns in your cloth. That's like running over, you know, over on, because more than likely this is how this game works. I want to have a wolf on me. Happens all the time. And then if he gets to you, you got to have a heal to stop that red bleeding. A little bit farther out than what I thought. And then you can run over right here and get some berries. See, it makes your health go up. Man. He may have got me with a pump. Okay, there's some clown somewhere on this road, but I'm just gonna keep running. I'm not gonna fight him. I thought it was a little bit closer. But I could come up on the road. See, if you have your pants on, it will not pick up the inventory that was in your pockets, in your pants pockets. So that's why you gotta drop them that way. You're able to just run up and hit yellow and grab all your inventory. I am Dr. Death Rules 001 gamer tag on our Deadside server. I'm on that. I gotta swim over. No, I can get to it. This is our Deadside community. We also have a community on Rust, Titanfall 2 times. I'll be over that in a little bit, just admin. We had a squad come on. That's pretty cool. It's a low pop, so if you're trying to learn something over on Rust, you know, reach out to us. And I'm not happy about this. So it's just him. I wonder if I could do him that. I could do that. Yeah. I know I can get him, but I'm not. It should be just him, because he's gonna have to reload unless he was using a pump. I think he had to, because a double barrel. Yeah, see, it's still live. So you go like this, and then just hit Y. For some reason, oh, I know why. We don't need none of that stuff. I'm gonna drop this. Eat my apples. Eat my fruits. Let's go take care of this and this. I handled this mission way too wrong. If I would have known where he was shooting me, I would have took him on, but he hit me like 3 straight times. No, there's more. Oh, these guys. See? Alright, man. This is what I'm talking. And they all have. In the rear. See, he had that shotgun, and he hit me from that far with the shotgun. And look how much health he took down. That's the only kind of argument I have. So they're spotty. They're like spaced out throughout the whole running the pavement. Kind of the same thing as scientists on Rust. There's still somebody in there. Let me just get it over with. There he is. Alright, it's over. He was the last one. See, you run up here, and you gather all the. That's that little score. It's like a little SMG. It's not bad. It, you know. And then there's that's a great. Yeah, that's awesome. And then there's your double barrel. Let's see what the range is on that. Range 60, that's a bunch of BS. So let's go check the loot out. It's not here. Oh, here it is. I think it's close to air lock crate over in Rust. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing special here. I mean, seriously. Okay, the Moss and K, the range is 200, and everything else is about the same. I think the damage is 75. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Let me see something right here. 300, 100. So this is the better one right here. Damage 100, 300. Accuracy 150. And then this one here takes the scope and the other one doesn't. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this loot. Yeah, same, yeah. Yeah, I can see you can get the attachments on that. So same. Well, there you have it. 1 hour in. Like I said, I don't claim to be good at shooting at all. Oh, there's a number 3 mission. I'm not going to do that. Go check an airdrop out. Let's go do that. Here's one thing about this compared to Rust. I will tell you one thing. You'll probably notice right away. There's my gear. I will go through some stuff with you. $24 this game. See, you loot all these buildings, and there's just a lot more to offer. I mean, you're not going to get the tier stuff, high levels, but you're still going to get through here stuff like. Be like equivalent to like tarp, blades, stuff like that. Stuff you do need. Like nails are in here for building. There's another one. Oh, there's a command. There she is right there. And Heli. Man, that's a that's another rough one. That's half of this right here. And really, I've took Heli outside our base. Or what by herself? By myself. I don't know if I did the command by myself. I know I fought him when Skinny Axe was on. Another great teammate, and when he had a base on the server. And man, this was kind of far. Let's go get it, so I'll show you exactly what I did. It's beautiful graphics. I mean, there's no desert in this at all. Games like DayZ, PUBG, Rust, GTA, all in one. Because you could take all that scrap and turn it in and level up on guns and buy good loot. Ooh, there's that piece right here. Let's start shooting. Oh my God. Is it running away? I will show you a little trickster here in a second. After we get this loot, one hour in, see, even farmbot can survive on this game. Get away, get away. See how that red comes up? So then you just... That was terrible. I heard him coming. That's one thing about it is, on this, you can hear him coming. You can farm that too if you have a knife. Now you're gonna see the difference between the airdrop. God, 629. We're almost there. This is some legwork. I don't want to zoom up there. I'm not going to go into add super mode. I think it's fine. You're just going to have to hold on and stick around. I'm going to try and do some fancy stuff after we get this. So that's... You know, Rush, you have a backpack and then your inventory. This is your clothes. The more attire you wear, the more pockets. Which is, there's a thing called a Typhoon backpack. It holds a lot, but it's really well. This is Stalker. Now you see what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? This. So you know now we're heading. Us on our server, and I'm pulling airdrops when no one's on, and building a little platform with the TC, and I put a bed down and keep track of them, and I take the loot out. But man, I mean, there's sometimes I just can't find them. See? And that's just the smoke just keeps going. It's like that's one of those smoke fireworks. See what we got here. There we go. Why work that time? Got a little bit of scrap. Don't need that. That you need that to make. Ooh, I'm out. Those bandages. Dynamite, nails, mechanics tool, repair. A vest, tactical armor vest, which is really good. That's what I have right here. There's a hunter's vest, but it's not armored. So, let me put that there. Let me put that there. No, not bad. I don't really know what they do this for right here. I just don't. That's absolutely worthless. But there's your airdrop. There's a lot about this game that I could tell you, but I don't want to do it from the beginning. I'm just having fun. Let's do this right here. Accidentally threw a thing, better get some. There's no way that I could have fun and do what I do without. Those round bottles are called elixirs. You know, they make. You need vodka, cloth, and some other stuff to make those bandages. The cloth you just run over, and the pants, you tear the pants up, tear the shirts up, that gives you heels, which is cloth. That's the most common, but as I'm playing this, alright, here's what I'm going to do. This is how you get into your admin. I'm going to come over here and go to Tools, and then put on boost mode. See, you can't do boost and carry a gun. Can't do it. So I'm going to save you the dread. Now I could go in guide mode as well and be fine, because you will get killed if you kind of keep off here. So it's kind of like flying down around the rust, and you do get somewhere quick. Alright, slow it down. Let's slow it down. Another 2-star there. Here's the command in Helium. I'm thinking about... There's a lot going on here. Somebody came on this server. There's another airdrop. See, once you get the briefcase, and there's like the head stud, like the head mafia guy. Once you kill him, you get that case, you got to turn it in right here to the dollar sign. But once you get the case, it turns yellow, an outer perimeter yellow like this, and your name is on it, so everybody knows who has the case, and you got to exit stage right. I don't think this is a safe zone. This is the trading post right here. That's where you turn all your stuff in, and there's lockers there. So if you log off, you could run down and put all your loot in storage, and it's good. Or when you log off, you put all your best loot on you. It's completely opposite, and your body disappears. If you get ready, when you wake up, all your best stuff's on you. Yep. Let me see where this command's heading. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna do this. Let me see. We'll go immortality on. I think that's to them. I've never used really any of these buttons. Ghost means, I don't know. Invincibility to players, I get that. Let's try this and let's see. Let's get over there and just kind of get an idea of what. Let's do this. Put down. Cowboy's gone anyways. She's a gone. Okay, we can do this. We'll just turn all this off. Let's go back to being a peasant, a normal peasant. Here's the crib. See all the turrets? Loaded with turrets. Now I'm gonna show you all the secrets. Let's come over here. Get me a drink. Check out. I don't know how. I don't think you can repair that. But there's my thing right here. Come up here. Get my sickles right here. It takes a torch to fix, and then you have to have a TC, which is called mechanics box, downstairs and in the garage in order to keep like maintenance. It's like almost identical to TC. And then here's flags. You can change those, but I don't know how. So what's there to do? All right, I really don't want to do another one of those. Oh, let's try this. This is going to be right here. This will be tough. Oh, there's that right there. But it's just moving. Let me do this. See, there's a torch. I really, this is terrible to do these with. If Titan gets on, he can have this loot. I mean, he could craft anything he wants, which he will, but some quick stuff. I should just depot it on the ground. I'll keep the hand grenade. And then stuff does the stack. I'm going to do this. Ooh. What's this? Let's try this gun. It's not bad. That's this one flies, but I think there's. You just gotta start low. Excuse me, he'll jump up on you and try and control it. I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna have to do this. These are my guns. Yeah. Where's my other gun at? Did I drop it on the ground? Well, this is fresh. It's a fresh gun. And I'll just do this really right here. You have to be in here in order to get to your items. Let's shut this down. And then this one goes to that right there. And let's get the flashlight. Look at this. Loaded. And then let's go through the guns. Look at that. This has rust beat complete. Look at these guns, man. The selection. There's one that's equivalent to like a Tommy right there. You get that BB, you can get that all day long pretty much, and that's like, if you can get that early on a wipe, that really helps you out a lot. And then all these other guns you just never really get to use. I mean, unless you go and get all the big boy crates, you know. But, you know, they're out there. You can go buy them. I think some of them are like $55,000. we going to do heli? Right here. That won't take 1.7. That's kind of far away. Alright. I'm going to... It's 1:17. This might be the last thing for me. An hour and 17 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so let's do the heli. You know what? I can't help it. They're just as tough. Ammo's up here. It's fun to use. It goofed me up on that. So it's kind of like... Let's see what's going on out here. Guys are pain. See how's that double boom? From all of that. That was terrible shooting. But, you know, I'm not claiming to be a PvPer. could have probably settled the score a little bit quicker if I would have just had the gun. But I should have took mine. Matter of fact, we are. Evil Knievel. It's still there. Let's see what path we have to take. Motorcycles make a difference. I will tell you that. A little kind of goofy to drive. But pull everything. I just try to talk to I don't know. I keep looking at it. I don't know if that's what's stupid, because look, if you look down here, that's a really good place to go run momuments. You can only cross like at one spot, like right here or way down here. Bridge up there. I think there's already. I think there's one of those. Wait. That rock saved us. You know, if you're not really great using this, you're starting out, just tap the gas. You don't have to. Try to get tight on this one. If you're not. We'll try it. See that road to our left? It's going to be right on the other side of that. We'll try and find a place to do it. Right here. Oh boy. Look at all the mods. Right by my city. I want to do this real quick. I have to. There goes nothing. It's about dead. I do have a car here. This really, I don't know, it's kind of worth it. There's a lot going on here. I thought they were down here. They have good guns too. Should find me. I think I'm shooting too low. I mean, too high. What? I mean, you get like 1 inch too close, and they all just start shooting at you. Oh, there. I see. Should have just kept running.
Did he eat?
Yep. You gotta make sure that white's on. Hit that white. Drop that. And get your cloth. Because you're gonna get attacked by a wolf. More than likely. And if you get you bleeding, then you got your little heal. You know the routine of that. Alright, so I'm gonna stay low down here. And just come straight up the hill. I told you, you know. I think I may have gotten a couple of them though with the grenade launcher. They're hard to see for me at least. Maybe other people can. See? And he got me. Told you. And then so now we got that. I got one left. Make sure you get the knife back on. Ooh, we're real close, kind of. So here's another thing that you could do, which I'm going to show you anyways. Hide from people. If you're real close and you really need to get your loot, you can do this right here. Yep. This right here. Not a very good sentence, but you get the idea. Bear crawl. See? Hit Y and get everything over. Drop this. You don't need it. 2 sets of binoculars. This mission's gonna be tough, man. You know. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Just to get that out of the way. And then get this right here. And then move a fresh 25 down. I don't even know if I got any. don't like fighting high. We never build our bases. We've always built our bases. I don't see it in here. Let's just try this. Maybe I can get on high ground and have them come up. They may be down in this valley. See, I seen Titan, Gas, and Dreamer, and all of them pull out them fully auto and just take them out. I don't have that ability. You can sneak up and get it. I mean, they're shooting for how many meters away? At least I'm not on bag timer. Make sure it's white. I'm going to come back this way. I don't think there's that many left. I actually think I killed some. Oh, do your usual. Drop it. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's try this again. We're gonna come around this way. And I think I might be able to get the long gun out and get them. Here's the haystacks. Still a ways away, man. Berries help. They keep you alive. They're more maintenance than anything because your health goes down. That was one of the complaints. And then they did an update, and your berries actually take care of your health and your water and hydration. We can come in here and look around and scavenge some stuff up. There's a motorcycle in there, double parked. See how it's just kind of a maintenance kind of thing. There she is. I don't hear any chat or radio chatter, so. No wolves. So it's still there. Oh no. Run! Run! Getting ready to get dark. And you hear all the radios. Now, if I could draw them in, I'd be okay. I don't hear anybody coming. Shit. Fight. Man. Lordy. Man. They put it to me. I'm gonna do this. Kind of have to be careful, man, because that. I'm trying to do this legitimate way. So, new convoy detected. Alright, let's try this again. I'm gonna probably on bag timer. I'm gonna do it. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to. It's gonna take a minute too. Because if I could get up there and get situated, get my health up, Even get the rocket launcher out if I see him come down. I got that sun coming down. It's coming at me, so I think 3 of them was there. We're Ramboing it right here. I could have crouched down, but I heard them footsteps come. I knew I was in trouble. Almost there. I am going to do this though. Get rid of that slot. I needed to be off that bag timer anyways. I don't want to zoom in all the way from the base. It is 1 hour. I mean, this is Dr. Death Rule 001 on our Deadside server. It is a Rust Academy 101 YouTube channel. TikTok won't let me go live, and I don't have a YouTube channel for this server yet. So here we are. I kind of had a feeling this is how it was going to happen. Let's get rid of the junk. I didn't even have time for a hand grenade. I would have shucked it. And let's do this. Again, eliminate that. Let me bring this down for a second. Alright, so that will pretty much get us up to 100. It'll just keep going up. Watch it to the hell. I can't stay in this room. Okay, oh, there's the command right there. And it's night out. I think I'm done here. I hate to leave on this note, but I knew it'd be man, they come up on me quick. I mean, I don't mean to be, cocky or nothing, but when you're admin, you can kind of create the stuff. It's just, okay. I've been on for 1 hour and 53 minutes. You can catch us on a community. I'm gonna hop over there for a little bit. I'm gonna take a break, and I'll be on our Rust community. Titanfall 2 times Titann fall FALL times 2 times. Take a break from this one. This one's got me, man. And then this is Deadside. This is our server as well. I think I've had enough. Make sure it's white. Let's do this one right here. And that should take me back to the base. Yep. Home sweet home. Home sweet home. Okay. Hey, thanks a lot. If you could like and follow us, we are on TikTok, Rust Academy 101. Alto Titan, ALTOTITANN. He's on YouTube and TikTok. Reach out to us if you conventions. My gamer tag is Dr. Death Rules 001. And then Xbox if you want to chat or do something. There's a server name right there. And you gotta wait, leave server 20 something seconds. Private, type private. No raids, PvP. Let's get raids. I didn't know it was private. Does that mean community? Titan set this up. Want 70 players. Local time on server 21. Okay. All right. Thanks a lot again. If someone stayed this long or sped up or whatever, but again, thanks a lot. Appreciate all the support.